Hi everyone, how you doing? I'm just here to encourage you this morning. Be positive in all things. There's a secular song that says, walk like a champion, talk like a champion. Yes, we're going to be walking with purpose. We're going to be talking with purpose. We're going to be acting like purpose. I know there are a lot of stuff that we might face that we feel defeated, but I'm here to say to you that God has created each and every one of us for greatness, and his purpose in our life is the seed that he has planted in us. It is still there. You are not determined by what you're facing. You're not what you're facing. I'm just saying, just arise. No matter what your situation is, remember that it is just a smoke screen. Remember the purpose of the enemy. It comes to kill, to steal, and destroy. But we are victorious through Jesus Christ. So I'm just saying, arise, man. Rearrange your thoughts. The enemy has placed negative thoughts in your mind because he does not want you to realize that which God has already destined for you. But I'm encouraging you this morning, man. Just get up. Dress like you're successful. Talk like you're successful. Walk like you're successful. Be courageous. Be strong. Be bold, man. Fight against the odds. It's not over until God says it's over. The enemy cannot abort your purpose. Just look at the life of Joseph. Joseph, brothers because of jealousy, threw him in a pit. And I am sure that when Joseph was in the pit, he thought that was it. But he had to go to the pit to end up in the palace. Then I'm just saying to you that pit that you feel that you're in now, that pit that you feel, it's hopeless, that there is no hope. I'm just saying that it is a stepping stone to your destiny. Begin to speak positive things in your life, the things that you want to see happen. Do not dwell on the negative. Do not keep talking about, the negatives that are happening. Be purposeful in everything that you do, and recognize at all times that the enemy is trying to steal your joy. Remember, God says even when you go through the fire, he's with you, right? He'll never leave you nor forsake you. So we are standing on the word of God this morning, and we are going to be bold, we are going to be courageous, we're going to face our situation, and we are going to walk like champions, we're going to talk like champions, we're going to eliminate all the negatives, we're going to accentuate the positive, we're going to speak positive in our lives, we're going to speak positive in our children's life, we're going to speak positive in every person's life from now onwards. Remember, our words have power, and our words are seeds and into our destiny. Remember that our thoughts propels us into action. So if your thoughts are negative, your speech will be negative, your actions will be negative, and you will impact others negatively, and then that will affect you also in a negative way, because whatever you sow, you will reap. So if you impact people negatively, if you speak negatively, negative will be your portion. So I'm saying we're going to lift up the positive, and from today onwards, we're not going to be speaking anything negative. Whether it's in our life, whether it's in the lives of the members of our family, whether it's in, the lives of those around us, we're going to be speaking positive, because whatever you sow, you're going to reap. So if you sow positive seeds, you're going to reap positives. If you sow negative seeds in other person's life, or if you speak it in your life, that is what you are going to reap. Remember when Job was in a situation and he was there complaining, and God just never answered him. But when God listened, because God was there, he thought that probably God wasn't there, but he was there, and God was listening to his every word. And I think the first thing that God said to him when God began to speak was, have you commanded your morning? And I'm saying to you, I'm asking you this question. When last have you commanded your morning? When last have you woken up and you have spoken positive, even if the negative is facing you? When last have you gotten up and said, okay, this is going to be the best day of my life? When last have you said, I'm more than conqueror through Jesus Christ? Even when you feel defeat, defeat is facing you, you said, I'm more than conqueror. And when last have you said, I'm destined for purpose? When last have you looked in the mirror and said, I'm created for greatness? When at last have you spoken into your future to say, oh, my future is bright? So right now, I'm just saying, let us change our mindset. Let us just have, a paradigm shift in the way we see things, in the way we process things. Because remember that the way we see things, that is what we're gonna reap. That is what is gonna be the end result. So, a rat might run in this room, or a lizard, and people will react to it differently. And it's the way that you react to your situation that is going to determine how successful you are. So I'm just saying, we are purpose people, man. We are created, we are wonderfully made by Jesus. And our destiny is sure. No devil shall abort our destiny. Be bold, stand boldly, and face your situation, because God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And remember, a lot of the things that we face, they are spiritual things, and yet we try to fight them in the natural. We will be defeated. We will be crushed by them, because we cannot fight spiritual things in the natural and expect to be successful. So I'm saying this morning that you are a purpose child, that your purpose is not aborted, that your future is bright, that seed, that gift that God has given you, it shall come forth and it shall make room for you. I'm decreeing and declaring this morning that you are more than conqueror through Jesus Christ. That you don't look like what you have gone through. And you are not what you have gone through. Those negative balls that the enemy has thrown on you, just stand knowing that God is a shield. Just put on the complete armor of God upon you. And just stand, put a smile on your face, even when the things are not going the way that you think they should. Even when you think you have no reason to smile, just smile. Remember, we are warriors, man. We're not going to lie down and let the enemy trample us. Because a lot of us, if somebody says something to us, we will rebut and we will defend our cause. But yet still, when the enemy throws things at us, we lay there as if we are dead and we are defeated. But I'm just saying to you this morning, just rise up and stand tall and believe that this too will pass. There are many situations that God have taken you through, and this is just another of them. This too will pass. And fill your spirit with the word of God, so that when the things come, you know that it is the word of God that, is your weapon. Your words don't have any clout. Your words don't have any value. Use the word of God. And for you to use the word of God, you're going to have to begin to study the word of God. Begin to read the word of God. And let the word of God be hidden in your heart. Because it says that thy word have I hid in my heart, that I will not sin against you. So when you're faced with the situation, when temptation comes, you will be equipped with the word. And because the word is in your heart, the word of God is in your heart, that is what will come out. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So I am just saying, you are victorious. No matter how defeated you might feel, I'm just saying, rise up now. Rise up in your spirit. And let that warrior spirit that is within you, because it is within you, let it rise up now. And just stand bold. Just walk with courage. And understand that God has it under control. Just cast your cares on Jesus, because he cares for you. That's the only way you'll get the victory. Have a wonderful day.